Well, welcome everyone to Love versus Hate. My name is Anne, and I'm your old-fashioned nerd.
And I'm Emily, your mainstream millennial.
And on this podcast, Emily and I like to debate and argue about all the things in life that we love and hate.
And normally everyone agrees with me. Sorry, Anne.
Yeah, whatever. But today, we actually have a special guest with us, Quincy.
Hi.
It's so weird when people come on because I feel weird.
You are weird.
Quincy is a friend of both Emily and I. We met because of work. We met through work, and he is a huge D&D fan, which makes me happy because I love D&D, and we're going to be talking about that on today's episode, and Emily hates it.
Yeah. I mean, Anne talks about it like all the time, so I'm just like, okay. But we'll see if I like it because, I don't know, some of it sounds exciting, but also at the same time, I'm just like, it takes up way too much time, it seems like.
Yeah, I mean, it took me like 0.2 seconds to convince Anne to let me come on for D&D. So I figured she'd be the one that would like it.
Yes, yeah. I'm super, super excited. So Quincy, why don't you do have an Instagram, Dutch Marigold, that is dedicated to D&D. Kind of give us a little bit of your backstory, though. Why are you a D&D expert?
Well, so I've been playing for about 4 years now, and the way that I got into it was actually I was at a bachelor party, and rather than like doing any regular bachelor party things, which I feel like we all know what that is, we all decided to play a session of D&D.
Yes.
And so I played two halflings that were twins called Waffles and Pancakes.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
It was great. They ended up both perishing in the dungeon. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Waffles was getting eaten by a monster, and then Pancakes tried to jump off a cliff to save him and missed and
he became
hit the
a
ground.
pancake?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
And then Waffles was eaten, so.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. But
You live and you learn.
you don't live. You die. That was what happened. Yeah, so I've been doing it for about 4 years now, and I'm a dungeon master in 2 games every week, and then I play in 2 games every week too.
That's insane. I only do 1 campaign, and I don't know how you have the time for that.
I think that the quality suffers.
No.
I think I allow the quality to suffer. Yeah.
So for those who don't know what D&D is, can you describe what it is and what a DM is?
Dungeons and Dragons is just like, it's just a role-playing game, so it's really all just in your imagination. I know that a lot of people think that it's like a board game, but there's not really a board or anything like that. You just kind of just describe what happens and then just play. Mm-hmm. And you roll dice to see if something is successful or not and what you want to do. A DM is a dungeon master, and that is basically just the person who's like in charge of narrating the story. So if you think about it as a story, each one of the players is a character in the story, and then the DM is just all the narration. So
you did a perfect job describing that. I would have taken 10 more minutes. So
yeah, good job.
Thank you. It's almost like you gave me the questions ahead of time.
But we didn't. Just kidding. We did.
We did.
They were prepared.
We're very prepared. We're professionals.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a professional podcast.
This is our full-time job. Just kidding. It's not.
Yeah, no. But so why do you love D&D? That's what I want to know.
Why do I love it? Because it's so fun. Like, think about it. It's when I got into it, like, this is why people get into it, is because you're like, oh, it's a role-playing game, but you don't know what's going to happen. You play a character, and then you go into a mysterious dungeon. The mystery, the intrigue is amazing. Emily, that face that you're making at me right now is like, I'm not selling this to you. It's just like the fact that you can do anything. It's like all you have is your backpack with some gear in it, and then your spells or your sword at your side, and you just have to come up with creative ways within this game to survive. That's sick.
Yeah. It's problem solving, it's creativity, it's imagination.
Yes.
Yeah, it's I am 100% on the same page.
It's a collaborative storytelling event.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I love it.
It just seems like a lot of work for my brain to like comprehend and keep on track with, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's why your dungeon master is there to help you.
Or are they there to kill me?
Well, if Anne is your dungeon master, then yes, they are there to kill you.
Yeah, that's probably... Yeah, if listeners didn't know, I did kill all my party except for one character that happened a little while ago. They all made new characters though, and it's fine, and it's fun, and it was quite eventful. So yeah, but that is a high possibility it might happen. I don't want to, but
Yeah, I'm just really bad at making Wait, do I have to make decisions in the game?
Yeah, you have to make decisions.
Oh, yeah, I'm bad at making decisions. So I'd be like, I don't know. What if I could do this and I could do that? I don't know what to do.
Well, I actually have something that I wanted to tell you about because I have a piece of, I guess, news. Not news, but like something that Anne's going to love.
I'm so excited.
So I played in this one campaign for like 3 years.
Uh-huh.
And I played a character that was the best character that I have ever made. I mean, just the best character that I've ever made. And everyone loved him. Okay? People still talk about him, how great he is, right?
Aww.
That character was based off of Anne.
Oh my god!
I played that character for 3 years, and it was based off of you.
That makes me so happy.
Was it a really happy character?
Yeah, so basically what
Yeah,
the character was it was an 8-foot tall, 400-pound battle robot. So it was like a war robot that was incredibly nice. And like, so I based it off of Anne's personality. And literally, like, it was like the second day I met you, I was like, yep, she's my new character.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
And so I played this character, and it turned out so well because he was built to kill, but like was such a kind-hearted person. It was so wonderful.
That makes me so happy. Oh my gosh.
I realized I had never told you
That's
that
probably
character
the
is
best
based off
compliment
of you.
Anne has
I
ever
feel
received.
so special. Because I remember you telling me about him and how he like kind of, because he was a warforged, so he kind of like inspired to be human, but he would get confused sometimes. And I was like, that sounds so adorable, and I love that.
I love this. Almost like it's me.
Yeah.
But so I have a funny story about him because like it shows his personality. So like he has like programming as a robot. He has to defend himself, right? So one time the party was in a pub or like a, some kind of like tavern kind of thing. And so a guy that was drunk came up to the robot and he was like, I don't like your kind. I don't da-da-da-da-da. And the robot was like, oh, hello, sir. Nice to meet you. Da-da-da, all this stuff. And then the guy was like, don't you talk to me. And he like pushed the robot. And the robot was like, oh, you seem to have accidentally bumped into me. It's okay though. And then the guy took his bottle and he broke it over the robot and it triggered the robot's defense. Mm-hmm. So the robot picked the guy up and slammed him on the table and just killed him in one go. And then he snapped out of the programming. He goes, sir, you fell. Oh no. And he tried to save him and was like, oh, sir, you're very dead.
Oh,
so wait, you thought of all that like on the spot?
Yeah.
I don't understand how people do that. It literally sounds like you were actually like telling us a story of something that actually happened, and I was like, wow.
Well, that happened in this game.
No. I know it happened in the game, but like, it's crazy how not you people.
And the podcast is over.
It's crazy how people who play D&D can like just tell you stories of how it happened, and it sounds like it actually happened. But it actually
because to
nothing
us it
happened.
feels that way.
Yes, when you make your character, like they become a part of you in a way, and like you have to think like they do, and you have to feel what they feel. So it does feel like that. It does feel like you're just reciting a story to a friend of what actually happened to you.
That's just crazy.
Maybe you'll have a story after this podcast.
Maybe I will.
After this episode. We'll see.
Right.
Yep. I just want to tell everyone what I'm seeing right now. So Quincy got here and he got out some books. I thought they were yearbooks at first. And then he sets up like this thing. It's like a folder with a dragon on it.
Screen.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, are we taking a test? You know how like in first grade or whatever, you would have spelling tests or like whatever kind of tests, and you would have to put folders up so like your neighbors wouldn't be able to see
I
you.
do remember this, yes.
Yeah, so.
The thing that made me angry about that story was that you remembered that they used to call them neighbors, and I remembered how much I hated it when my teacher was like, "Okay, your neighbors." I'm like, oh.
Yeah. But yeah,
hilarious.
apparently it's not a folder. What is it?
It's a DM screen.
It's a DM screen, everyone.
It's so you guys can't see my rolls.
Oh.
So he can make up whatever he wants. He
So
has all the
what?
power.
That is not fair.
It is fair
it is-
because
yes.
it's D&D.
Emily, also, why don't you describe the two little things that Quincy gave you?
I have dice.
Yeah, what kind of dice?
D&D dice. I don't know.
She's got a D20 and a D6.
Yes. I just wanted to see what Emily would say. D&D dice, that's
They're
good.
purple and gray and they're cool.
So-
Silver.
Here's the fun thing about the dice rolling, right? Is that everything is like kind of by chance. And so when you roll a 20, that's like the best, like the higher the better. And then when you roll a 1, it's bad. So one of the funny stories that I had about one of my campaigns, I was DMing. And there was this little kid, his name was Jack or Jack Jr., okay? And he was like a stringy little kid with a mullet, never had a shirt on, had cut off jeans, and was just like from the swamp, right? So he found this magical orb, and he's an NPC, so he's just, someone that I'm playing, and the players wanted the orb. So they tried to take the orb from the kid, but my player that tried to take the orb from the kid rolled like a 3, and the kid rolled like a 17.
Oh, no.
So he couldn't get it from the kid, and everyone in the party tried to take it from the kid and couldn't. And then they all tried to do it at the same time, and the guy that was like rolling to do it, he rolled a 1 and a 3.
Oh, jeez.
And he could, that was one of my favorite stories, is that my whole party of adventurers, of like burly fighters.
Yeah, what level were they?
Wrestling, they were level 7, were
Oh,
wrestling
jeez.
with a child and couldn't take the orb from them. And the kid was just like, no, and like just screaming at these adults who were like trying to take his stuff, and it was so funny. Oh,
What's an NPC?
it's called a non-player character.
Oh, an NPC?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Got it. I called it an NPC.
Oh, an NPC?
No.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
It's a mom player character.
No, I don't know what that is.
It's when your mom comes in and she's like, hello, I just can't think that fast.
I feel the judgment.
Well, before we get into, so Quincy actually prepared a little mini game for us, and I'm so excited. But before we get into it, I do have one really critical question that I want to ask you, Quincy.
Okay.
I want to know, is D&D for the modern millennial? Like, is it for people who are like Emily, who maybe don't know a lot about it, who are skeptical, who don't know? Like, is it a game for everybody, basically?
Absolutely. I think so. Well, maybe not super old people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, I think so, because like when I started playing, it was right out of college. And that's like the perfect time to do it, because honestly, I keep up with my friends from college and friends from high school on a weekly basis. And I would never be able to do that unless we set aside time to play this game. And it's such a social game that like, yeah, you're playing characters, but you really are spending time and having fun social interactions with your friends. So I think, like, if you think about it less as like, oh, I'm playing Monopoly with a couple of friends, it's not a game like that. It's like an investment where you're having social fun with your friends, and it's, so I think for me, I'm grateful for D&D because it's allowed me to keep up with friends that I think I would have lost contact with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like that you point out that it's a social game. Like, that's what I tell people. Like, when I was putting together my first campaign, I was like, it's actually important who you pick to play with, because it's a massively social game. And if you aren't syncing well, or if there's conflict, like, you can address it and hopefully move past it. But like, you do need to address it because it's a social game, and if you're not having fun, that can play a factor in it. Like, the social aspect is massive in this kind of game. So,
Absolutely. Yeah. I agree. So I think that Emily has every reason to play.
I belong to a book club. That's a social gathering with my friends.
I'm going to talk like that from now on once we get into this game.
Yeah. So here's the fun thing about the game.
Yeah.
So I've decided to make up a game on the spot, just live, right? Or we can re-record it if it's terrible. And I decided that they are going to play Anne and Emily. But Anne is going to play Emily, and Emily's going to play Anne.
We love a twist.
Yes.
I'm excited.
I'm a little nervous, but I think Emily just gave me my character voice, so.
You guys have to do impressions of each other. That was the deal. You have to do impressions.
I wish I could do Anne's laugh.
I feel like I laugh so much that you should know it, but.
Okay, I'll attempt, but.
Yeah,
Okay,
it might be
perfect.
hard. It is kind of, I don't know. It's unique, I guess. Maybe? I don't know.
Just
Okay.
stop talking.
we can move on. Let's play this game. I'm so excited. So I am playing Emily.
And I'm playing Anne.
And I'm so excited. Do you want us to go through? So we actually, before we hit record, we actually did go through and make like a little mini version of a character sheet, a pretty simplistic one. But do you want us to like go through what we wrote down?
Let's just like go through what are the 3 things that you said were each other's personality, and then also what was your best and worst stat?
Yeah. Okay. I put for Emily that she is forgetful, sassy, and indecisive.
I only wrote 2.
Okay.
I said annoyingly joyful and too nice.
Well, we're starting off on a great foot.
Yep. I like it.
And for my lowest one, I wrote dexterity.
That's fair.
And for my highest one, I wrote intelligence.
Okay.
That's interesting because for my lowest, I put intelligence.
Wow.
But that's about like
I'm
remembering
really good
stuff
at
and book
spelling.
knowledge. Okay, that's true. But book knowledge and general knowledge, come on, Emily.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know about Hamilton.
Okay. Yeah, she didn't know how this country was founded, but it's fine. You should listen to our Hamilton episode if you want to know more about that.
Whoa.
But for the highest one, I actually put charisma because
That is 100% the wrong decision.
For my highest, I have charisma.
Charisma?
because like
Just not towards Quincy.
Well, I was about to say, what?
Towards strangers, I do.
Yes, and everyone always is like, Emily's like the sweetest person ever, and like she can trick you into. No, I'm just kidding. She is actually super sweet.
I
But
can trick you, though.
She can trick you.
It took her 2 months to say hi to me. What are you talking about, charisma?
Oh.
Well,
Okay, perfect.
It's what I went with.
I forgot. What did... Oh, yeah, intelligence.
Intelligence, yeah.
You forgot
already
that it was
forgot.
intelligence?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to jump into the game.
I'm so ready.
So, in a world. No, so you guys at your local.
Wait. Does our acting start now?
Oh, and we're humans, right? We're
Yeah,
humans.
you're
Oh, by the way,
humans,
do we have anything? Do we have stuff?
No,
Okay.
you just have like normal
I just
stuff
have
that you
3
might
javelins,
have.
right?
Just ask me if you would have it, and I'll tell you if you do or don't.
Okay.
Do I
sounds
only
good.
have 3 javelins?
You have 3 javelins and a book bag full of some
Books?
knickknacks.
Random.
No, not books. Books would not help you.
Oh.
Or maybe they would. Who knows?
Well, I'm in a book club.
No, you're Anne, Emily.
You're Anne.
You're not in a book club. I'm in a book club.
Okay.
Even though I have I have -1 intelligence.
Okay.
We're off
Perfect.
to a great start. I'm so excited.
So, at your local tavern, you heard of a contract that there was someone who was willing to pay big money if you perform a deed for them.
Okay.
So,
Uh-oh.
you guys took the paper, the parchment, off of the tavern wall, and you headed into the woods. Deep, deep into the woods.
I'm scared.
You're scared already? So, you
Do I have
reach...
to write this down? Am I going to forget? I mean, no, I'm not going to
You
forget.
can-
I have a great
You can
memory.
take notes if you want. yeah.
You have amazing memory.
Okay, we went to the woods. Deep into the woods. Okay.
Yes. So you come across a cart, and there's a cart with a fire next to it, like a small campfire, and there is a hooded figure sitting on the cart, and that is where that person that wrote the parchment told you to meet them.
Okay.
You approach.
Oh, jeez.
I think I should say. Actually, no. You probably would say hi.
Yeah, I'm too nice, so I'm going to go up and be like, hi.
As she's doing that, I'm gonna like try and stop her, but she's gonna just like go right through. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, wait, okay," and I'm gonna just let her do it.
She's gonna say hi. So the person is going to look over and have this face and be like, "Hello."
So did you? I don't even remember what this said. This parchment that I'm holding, but did you write this?
I did write that. That is my handwriting.
Oh, it's actually decent penmanship. Not gonna lie.
You're lying already. You're a liar. I can tell. What is your name?
I think you need to take over here, Anne. I'm Emily.
Oh
by the way.
my gosh. Okay. Oh, well, thank you for sending me this letter. I just found it. I don't know what to do with it.
Are you here to perform my dastardly deed?
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, yeah. I already forgot what it was on the parchment. So what are we doing again? Can you remind me?
You're a strange one, I can tell. I am making a magical pie called the Goblin Pie.
Ooh, yum.
But But in order to finish the goblin pie, the magical pie, I need 2 more ingredients, and I know where they are.
Oh, okay.
Where
and you
are
can't
they?
get them yourself
I cannot.
because. Oh, okay.
Because the place that they are has a magical shield that keeps me out. Because my kind of mean sister has like a spell that makes it so I can't go near her house.
Oh, it's your sister's house.
Yes, you're gonna take the ingredients from my sister.
Is she like?
Did you call her and let her know that like somebody would be picking them up for you?
I did not send a carrier pigeon because she doesn't know you're going to take. Yes.
Ooh, so we're gonna steal it.
You're going to steal.
That's not very nice.
That looks like it's up
I
your
think,
alley.
Yeah, that sounds super fun. I like to steal things without people knowing, like owl feet.
That seems like an inside joke. That is a recall to when they all work together.
It was.
So, do you accept?
Yeah.
Wait, how much are you paying again?
How much do you need? I'm like, strapped, but I can do something.
Well,
If we get it for you, can we have a piece of the goblin pie?
Oh, interesting. Yes, you can.
Yay! I love pie.
I'll watch you eat it first, and then maybe I'll eat it.
Okay.
Side note, you two are playing each other perfectly.
Thank you. I'm trying really hard.
Okay. So, go to my sister's house, which is just down that way. It's a small shack with somewhat of a cemetery around it.
Ooh.
There might also be... Just go to the shack,
Okay.
okay?
The shack? Okay.
Okay.
The Eye of Newt and the chicken foot should be in the shack.
I'm so glad I'm writing this down because I would forget if I didn't. It
Eye
was
of
chicken
the
of
nut.
what? Say it again.
The chicken foot and the eye of newt.
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 Yes.
Like a lizard type of thing?
Yeah, that's just like a lizard. Just like the lizard.
In the shack. Got it.
Okay. I think I'm ready.
You betcha.
Keep that pie warm for us while we're away.
He hasn't finished it yet.
Pie isn't made
Oh.
yet. That's-
Stupid.
Be on your way.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
So, do you guys turn to walk down the...
Yeah, I'm gonna walk.
I'm gonna skip Jollily.
As we like
Roll a d20 to see if you said that right.
What's that with this one?
Yep. She rolled a natural 1.
Oh wow, first roll. Wow, yeah, you do not skip jolly at all.
Jollily?
You go to skip and you go, yay! And then immediately trip on your feet and hit the ground.
Oops.
That makes sense. What'd you put for my dexterity? Or for your dexterity?
-1.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Each of you have 15 health.
Ooh,
Write that
thank
down.
you. Yeah, just HP.
You now have 14 health because you took 1 point of damage.
Ooh, that looked like it hurt. That wasn't a good Emily laugh, but she would laugh at me.
And what I know from Emily, she did not help her up.
Oh no, she kept walking. Actually, I wanted to, as we're leaving, I want to look back and see what the shady character is doing. Can I do like?
Yeah, roll a wisdom roll.
A wisdom.
So you roll the d20 and then you add what's in the wisdom.
You're not gonna believe this.
Did you roll a 1 too?
Yes.
2 natural ones and wait, you roll the 1 and then you roll the 1.
It's a.
Oh my
I
gosh.
can take photo proof. It's.
You look back to see what they're doing and trip over her. And you take 1 point of damage as you fall over her. Now,
Ow! Why did you fall there?
fun side story. I have witnessed Anne fall flat on her face before.
Oh, yeah, you have.
She was holding a water bottle and it went straight up in the air about 20 feet and then hit the ground like 3 seconds after she had fallen. Anyways, I did help you up.
You did. You were
I
very
wasn't
much
there,
a
so
gentleman.
I couldn't laugh or not help her up.
It was quite hilarious, though. You were just like, are you okay?
The fall just lasted so long
It
that I
was
wasn't
long.
sure what was happening.
And then you just see this water bottle just like in the air.
It was that water bottle.
It was.
Oh,
It's still
okay.
alive.
All right.
Anyway.
So, you ended with, why did you fall like that?
Yeah. What? Jeez, you made me trip.
Sorry. I was on the ground. Are you okay?
I mean, it kind of hurt, but I'm fine.
Okay, that's good. Well, can you get up off of me now?
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. I get off Emily. Or Anne, I'm sorry. This is going to get a little confusing
It's
for
getting
our listeners.
confusing. Okay, so as you guys make your way deeper into the woods, it gets darker and darker and darker and darker and darker.
Oh no.
I don't have or dark vision, do I?
No, you do not.
Do I have
With those glasses? No, you do not.
do I have something in my pack like a torch?
You do have a torch.
Okay, I want to light my torch.
Do I have
Okay.
a flashlight?
You do not have a flashlight.
Do they have flashlights?
They do not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you, it's
What would I have? Would I have a torch?
So the kind of time period, think medieval type stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
so
so-
they don't have like Bath and Body Works candles or anything.
They do not.
Got it.
Yeah, we're going to be stinky.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Do I have a torch?
You do have a torch, but hers casts enough light that you can use it.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, the way he said graveyard, by the way, as we're making our way up, I kind of feel like we're going to be facing some scary undead things. So, just saying. That it might get a little scary. And I know you don't like
scary.
scary.
You have the torch, you should go first.
Okay, okay, I'll do it.
As you guys
Yay.
crest over the hill, you see headstones. A small cemetery with a small shack
A small shack?
with no light on inside of the shack.
Can we go around? How big is the cemetery?
The cemetery is about 60 feet across and about 100 feet deep.
Ooh, so it's big.
It's big.
Is there
100 feet's not that huge, but like...
Can we play Ghosts in
Yeah.
the Graveyard and just run through it?
Sure, why don't you go first?
But you have the torch.
Here, you can have it. I hand her the torch.
She takes off running. Now you're in darkness, and you are running through a graveyard.
With a torch.
Can I want to like run behind her, but try and see if I can see anything moving or like see if there's anything shady going on in the graveyard.
Yes. Make a wisdom check.
Okay, please, not another one. Okay, that's a 2 total.
A 2
I rolled
total?
a 3, yeah.
And you had a
And I have
negative
-1.
Oh, you didn't notice anything.
Yeah, no.
You said, here you go. And it's just dark, and you're like, Can you roll a wisdom check for me as well? That's a d20, and then you add
Wow, I
whatever
can't
the
believe
number
how
is in
horribly I've been
wisdom.
rolling.
Ooh,
I got 0 for wisdom.
okay, so you rolled a 17.
Ooh, that's good.
As you're running through this cemetery, you see a tall figure walking through the cemetery.
Slender Man.
Dude, and I don't see it, so I'm still running.
Okay.
I'm like trying to kind of.
So
keep
now
up with
I'm
you.
starting to freak out because I'm like, oh my gosh, who is that? Is that the sister?
Do you stop or do you continue running?
I think I hesitate.
Hesitate.
And then I'm
I'll-
like, Emily!
Oh, you yell Emily.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh no, I yelled at a graveyard with them. What happens?
It did not notice you.
Thank goodness.
But you
must
see
be
it
deaf.
walking, lurching.
Oh jeez.
Just walking, lurking. But it doesn't notice you. However, it's starting to turn around the corner as if to face you guys.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. I think we need a plan. Ooh, I got an idea. Why don't you throw? Wait, how far is it from us?
It's about 50 feet from you.
Is there any place that we can hide, like behind a tree or
You
like a
can,
tombstone?
maybe
or anything?
tombstones.
Yeah, let's try and hide behind the tombstones.
Okay.
Quick. Should we roll to see like?
Yes. You guys roll a dexterity.
Ooh,
Oh, great.
that's 12 total.
What did you get?
I think 7
A 7.
minus 1.
Minus 1. Okay.
What'd you get?
I got a 12 total. I gave
12
Emily
total.
plus 1 or 1 to dexterity. So
Okay. So you guys try to hide behind the tombstones, but the torch is still lit.
Oh, great.
And the thing goes,
throw the torch. Throw it.
what in the world?
So I push it underneath the ground and it goes out.
He goes, "What the heck was that?" "Oh, I'm scared."
Oh,
I think it might be friendly.
let's go and talk to it.
Ooh.
He seems
And then he
lonely
starts
and
walking
scared.
away.
Oh. Well, now we can go back to the shack.
Yeah,
You see the shack. It's 30 feet away from you, but you're on the east side of the shack, where the door is on the south side.
I don't really know what those directions mean.
Wow. You don't know that, Emily? It's never eat soggy waffles.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm remembering now. My book knowledge is just not always there.
You couldn't see that, but I just rolled my eyes.
She did. It was funny. Yeah, I think we could maybe just leave this guy be, or I mean, I kind of can talk to people because I gave Emily a high charisma, even though I don't know if Emily in real life would want to do this, but I think we could leave him be, or we could try and talk to him.
I say we just leave him be for now.
Okay, so go to the shack?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm okay with that plan. But it is kind of, are we going to like, because we don't have a torch anymore.
You can see the shack.
We can. Okay.
In the moonlight.
Okay.
Okay, I say we just make a run for it.
Okay, let's go. We start running to the shack.
Running. Okay.
Running.
Let's see if-
Quietly.
Quietly? Roll a dexterity roll then. See what you guys get.
10.
4.
As you're running, you run past and the guy goes, "Oh, whoa, whoa." But you guys make it to the front of the shack.
Did we make it in?
No, you're just in the front of it.
I think
The door is closed.
we should listen and see if we can hear anything. I'm going to listen to the door. I'm going to put my ear up to it and see if I can hear anything.
Okay,
inside.
make a wisdom check.
I am rolling horribly. That's another 2.
You hear wood.
Wow, I didn't know wood had a sound. It sounds cool.
It sounds very silent.
Okay, so I think we should go in.
Well, should we try and find like another way in?
Maybe we should knock and see if his sister's there. Oh, wait. But he said that he didn't know we were supposed to steal it. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the front door might be a little too much. So let's see if there's any windows or anything.
There is a window. There's one window above Anne.
Okay, Emily, this is what we're going to do.
Okay.
You're going to get on my shoulders and jump in the window.
It's only partially open. You can see this much.
It's open.
Just a little bit.
Okay, what if I just stand on your shoulders and try and listen one more time? Or maybe you should listen because I did not do well listening.
Fine.
Okay.
Okay, but you have to make sure and stand guard for that other dude that's over there.
Okay, I'll keep watch.
Okay.
Okay. Should I do like a strength check if she's gonna?
Yes, you both do strength check.
Okay.
Strength. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because she's standing on your shoulders, right?
Oh man.
I got 20.
I got
Whoa.
6.
A 6. Okay, so you're standing on
I'm standing.
Anne's shoulders, right?
I'm standing
and-
on Emily's
Yeah.
shoulders.
You're standing on Emily's shoulders.
This is confusing.
Okay, so you are like, okay, don't worry. I'll keep watch. I'll keep shoo. And you're like, ah! So you're not able to keep watch because Anne, who is played by Emily, has her foot directly on your face, but she doesn't notice because she climbed up so quickly and she's looking through the window. As you're sitting there like this.
What? How? Could you just?
What do I see?
So, can you make a wisdom for me again?
0.
It's a 6. You don't see much. It's pretty dark in there.
Can you get
But
out?
one thing you do see is you do see a bookshelf
Ooh.
on the far wall, and it's got books on it.
Can you get in?
I don't know. I can try. Let me try to open the window. Can I open the window?
Yes, but make a dexterity check for me to see how good you open the window.
Can you open a basic window?
9.
9. Not bad. You open it. You go, and you're pushing it, and it goes, and it like opens.
Yay! I opened it!
Get up in there.
Okay. Now what?
So you climb in the window.
Okay, I As she like gets off my face, I want to do a quick look around to see if the guy is nearby.
Wisdom check.
Okay. Ooh, wow, I am rolling really, really terribly. That's a total of 5.
A total of 5?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, not
Here's
good.
a different D20.
Okay, thank you.
We are making a D20 exchange because she is rolling terribly.
I approve of that. Ooh, this one's pretty multicolored.
Okay, so you look around. You don't see him. You don't see any trace of him.
Okay. I'm going to kind of like whisper up to Emily, can you pull me up? Or is there something in the room? Do you have rope? Do we have rope?
You're teetering on the sill and you realize that there's nothing on the other side of the window. So you're like,
Oh my gosh, I'm about to fall. I can barely even hang on myself.
Okay, well, go in then, I guess. Or come. What
Okay,
do you
wish
do?
me luck.
Oh boy.
you fall onto the ground. You hear from the outside.
Oh, that didn't go well.
I'm in.
I would totally.
You're
say
inside the shack. What you can see is a bookshelf. You can see a desk and a table off to the other side with all kinds of witchy things on it.
Okay, I'm scared.
that. Can you look in the front? Can you open the front door? Is there anybody inside? Maybe I can come in.
Is there anybody inside?
You do not see anyone inside.
I don't see anybody. I'm gonna go open the door.
Okay.
Make sure that guy isn't around so he can come in too.
Okay. So I make my way to the front door, and then I'm gonna look around one more time. We're trying the new D20.
Okay.
Come on, baby.
1.
Hey, better. What is it? Wisdom.
Yes.
Total of 12.
12. Not bad. You look around. You see him. He walked away from you. Is looking away from you currently.
Okay, so I'm gonna go inside then if Emily's open the
Coast
door.
is clear.
Okay, I'm going to start to open the door.
So you start to open the door. You're pulling on it. You're like, why is this not working? And you push on it. Opens a little bit. And you just see Emily's eyes. Oh, let me in.
Quickly. He's not looking.
Emily quickly runs into the room and then you close the door behind her. You guys are both inside of the shack.
Okay. So far, I think so good. I want to try and perceive if I can see the chicken foot or the eye of Newt anywhere.
Yes. Make a wisdom check.
10.
10. You see a jar on the very, very, very top shelf of a very, very tall bookcase.
Okay, do I see anything like a chair or...
There's an eye in it.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
I think the eye of Newt's up there. And I like point to it.
All the way up there?
Yeah. Do I want to see if there's like, are there any furniture? Is there like a chair or a table?
Yeah, there's like there's a kind of like the size of a love seat, but it's like wooden. You know, it's like kind of like a bench.
Okay. Maybe we can use that to get all the way up there.
Okay, do we have to move it far?
Not too far, just slightly across the room.
Let's pick it up so we're not making noise.
Okay.
Good idea.
Okay. So we go over and we like pick it up and move it to the bookcase so we can...
Both of you make strength checks for me.
Okay. Don't drop it! 6.
6 and 8.
9.
6 and 9. So you barely, you know how when you're like carrying something really heavy and it's like barely off the ground and it scrapes every once in a while?
Yep.
So you're like, don't drop it. As it like is scraping across the floor. And then you drop it right underneath.
Okay. Don't make any more noise now. Got it?
I'll try. Sorry, that was a lot heavier than I thought it was going to be.
Very heavy.
It was very heavy.
Okay, do you want to go up and get it or do you want me to? Can we reach it just standing on this bench thing?
You're taller, so I think you should go.
You perceive that Anne can reach it if she stands on the bench.
Go for it.
Okay, I'm going to get up on the bench now.
You get up on the bench and you try to grab the jar, but it's like a little bit out of your reach, so you got to kind of inch it with your fingertips. Make a dexterity check.
Is there any way I can like assist her, like by holding her legs or
I got a
like stabilizing
2.
her?
Also do a dexterity.
Okay.
I got a 2.
I know.
Maybe I can help. I rolled another 1.
So,
Oh no.
So she rolled a 2 trying to get the jar off. So she's reaching up. She's trying to inch the jar off. She's okay. And then it immediately falls off the shelf and she had no chance. She had no chance of grabbing it. And you say, okay, I wonder if I can hold her feet. And it breaks on your head. There is newt juice all over you.
I scream. I think I would scream a little bit. Maybe I would try and like muffle it, but I think I would have
I would
some
go,
kind of verbal
"Dang
reaction.
it!"
And I would be like, oh!
You scream just a little bit.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
So, you hear muffled sounds outside of the shack, which go like, I told you not.
They're outside.
There's two of them.
They're both outside. We need to move quickly. Quickly.
Where?
When the jar broke, you couldn't see where the eye went.
Is there any more jars?
You can look and see if there are more jars, or you can look and see where the eye is.
I'll look for the eye. You look for the. Actually, you look for the
We
jar.
need the chicken foot.
Start with the jar and the eye, okay? We'll start there.
The voices approach.
Or maybe we just need to hide. But there's kind of a mess here, and
What if they have weapons? They're gonna kill us. We need to hide.
Okay, yeah, let's hide. Maybe we can surprise attack and kill them.
Ooh, barbaric. There is a closet and also a back room.
Let's go to the back room.
Yeah.
Okay, we move to the back room.
Okay.
Okay. Well, as I'm moving, can I just try? And maybe I have disadvantage, but can I like try and look for the eye on the floor and try and grab
Eye
it?
with disadvantage, yes.
Okay. Dang it! I rolled an 18 and an 8,
And
so
an
I have
8.
to take the 8.
Hey,
But am I doing any? What am I looking for?
it's wisdom.
Oh, okay, that turns into a 7.
7. That's not bad though.
Okay.
You see the eye in the center of the ground. Not in the center. It's like where would be behind the door if they opened the front door.
Ooh, so I probably don't have time
And it's
to
just
get
looking
it.
at you. Just
I probably don't have time to get it.
Do I have anything in my bag
Yeah.
that's long that I can like help get it?
you have 10 feet of rope.
Are you good at lassoing?
The
No.
voices approach.
Okay, go. Just move. Okay, we move into the back room.
All right, they open the door. As you guys move into the back room, you notice that you are actually in the closet.
Oh, dang it. Okay, since we're in there, can I look for the chicken foot real fast?
So,
Or, yeah.
it was a back room, but it has been converted to a closet because there are a bunch of dresses hanging. Just a bunch of dresses.
Okay, I am covered in disgusting whatever newt juice that was.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I would find the prettiest one that I like that would look good on me, and I feel like I would want to change into it.
Okay, you start changing into a dress. It's polka dots, horrific looking.
Oh, but I said I wanted a pretty one.
Emily, why
They're
are you
all
wearing
horrific.
her dress? That
You
is not
see,
yours.
I got covered in disgusting juice.
But
I
that's
don't
not
even
your
know what it
dress.
was. Shh, I'm just let me do
We're
it.
already stealing the newts and the chicken feet. You can't steal her dress too.
All of a sudden, you hear a voice. They go, Ford! Ford! And then, yo, Mom, I'm coming in. I'm coming. Cause I saw. And she goes, oh, you're seeing things again. I shouldn't leave you in charge. This is why I take Clegg with me. And Clegg goes, yeah, that's why Mom takes me with her instead of you, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Can we tell? Oh,
All the dresses are slightly too small. You have no idea why, but they're all very small.
Huh.
The dress is more like a long shirt.
well, as long as I don't have the newt juice on me.
So maybe she is small and we can attack her. But that big guy's gonna be there too.
Yeah, and there's 3 of them.
Yeah,
now.
what's the other
There's
one look
3 of
like?
them.
What in the world? What is my bench to? There's glass all over the. What is this? What? And Clegg goes, are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me, dude? What is going? Did this fall? Ferd, what were you doing? And Ferd goes, I didn't do a thing. I didn't do anything. Ferd, what did I tell you about touching things? You need to stop. You are supposed to be guarding outside so no one can come in here. Well, I got scared.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I have 3 javelins and I have 2 people that I need to get out of our way.
Go get one of my dresses. You know, the cute one with the polka dots.
I'm getting my javelins ready.
Okay.
All right, your javelins are ready.
Oh no, I don't really want to. Well, okay. No, this is Anne talking. I
Do
guess.
you guys want to hide amongst the dresses?
Yes.
But
Or do you just wanna attack?
I'm wearing the polka dot one. So I think we should probably just attack. But
I'll
wait,
just hide
wait.
and have my javelins ready.
Okay, so
Okay.
you're hiding within the dresses that are hanging up, and you have your javelin ready.
And
Yeah.
I'm going to I feel like I should attempt to talk to them, and at least okay, I've got an idea. This is what I'm just speaking out loud. I feel like I'm going to try to distract them for a moment, even for just a moment, because she'll be hidden and ready, and she can maybe get like a surprise round attack. But I
Okay.
will just like try and I will
All
just
right, we'll see
I'm
what
just
you
gonna
say.
stand there.
Just, he walks in.
I think you were looking for this dress.
Mom, I found the dress, but there's a person in it.
I just
She goes, what? And she comes around the corner. Who are you?
Oh, I am a very
In my house is what you are.
well, see, I was traveling and it was dark, and I happened to come across your shack, and it was looking very lovely. And then, this dress, may I say, is fine. Your taste is impeccable.
I know that. What are you doing in my dress? Get my dress off now.
Okay, I start to remove the dress.
She like takes it from you, like, give me this. You got it all ruined. It smells like human. Terrible.
Yeah, well, I think, sorry for the misunderstanding. Your taste, though, I must say, just absolutely fine. I think that there's just been, like I said, just a total misunderstanding. And I think that
So
I
Clegg
should
just looks at his mom, and his mom looks at Clegg, and she goes, he goes, should I kill her or something? And she goes, yeah.
And so then I come out blazing with my javelin.
Okay. Everyone, roll initiative. You roll a d20.
This thing?
That one.
This is not good.
Oh, I got 4.
I got 2.
Oh, they go first.
Oh, no.
Clegg immediately runs over and just punches Emily right in the face as she's
Ow.
talking. It does 2 damage.
Ow. Not the moneymaker. Ow.
Emily just gets punched in the face. And she goes, ow, not the moneymaker. All right. And then Ferd runs over and tries to grab you. Make
Ooh.
a strength check.
Come on, I've been rolling horrible. Come on. Ooh, better. 16.
16, Ferd rolled a 1. He goes, don't worry, Mom. And he trips and falls and hits the ground right next to Anne, who is hiding with the javelins.
Okay. Whose turn is it?
Then the mom goes, ah! And that's what she does for her turn.
Oh, okay.
So now is it my turn?
Next up, Anne.
Do I roll? What do I do?
So, what do you want to do? Do you want to attack with the javelin?
Yes.
Okay, who you want to attack?
The mom.
The
Wait,
mom.
is the other dude, is he down?
He's-
Or he
there's-
won?
Is he prone?
So, Ferd is laying on the ground next to you.
Which
Clegg,
is the nice guy.
Yes.
Okay.
Clegg is in front of Emily right now.
Okay, I'm
Just
going for
punched her.
him.
Okay. So, you throw a javelin at Clegg. Roll a d20 for me. Ooh, it misses.
Oh
Roll a dexterity.
Oh no, it might hit me. Okay, that's 12.
A 12. You barely misses you. She comes out and she goes, don't worry! And throws a javelin and it goes right across your face. And you're like, oh!
That
It
was
sticks
so
into the
close.
wall right next to you.
Ooh, okay. Is it my turn?
You can move if you want to.
Oh, yeah.
Where do I move to?
Do you want to move out into the open or do you want to stay somewhat trying to stay hidden?
I want to stay hidden.
Okay. It's your turn.
Okay. I feel like I want to pull the javelin from the wall
Ooh.
and use it to attack the guy who punched me.
Okay, do it. You pull it out of the wall. What'd you roll?
4.
A 4. It did not hit.
It was going to be so cool, too.
You pull the javelin out of the wall and you go, ah, and try to stab the guy. And he goes, and like, just bats it right out of the way and goes, what are you, do you think I'm some kind of not battle dude? Because I'm a super battle guy. I'm like a wrestler. I wrestled in high school. That's what he says.
Okay. I want to move How far away is the mother?
The mother is about 5 feet behind everybody else, behind
Oh,
Clegg.
okay, so we're all pretty tight.
Close quarters.
How heavy is the guy that's on the ground right now?
I would say he's 175 pounds.
So I probably can't lift him by myself and like throw him at them.
Throw a person? No. You can't do that. It's their turn. Clegg takes another swing at you. Oof. He misses barely.
I have an idea. Is it my turn?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Hold on to it.
Ferd gets up off the ground and goes, "Oh, Mom, I don't know where we're supposed to. What am I supposed to do?" And she goes, "Attack!" And she flicks a spell at you.
At me?
Yes. It hits.
Oh.
Now, all of a sudden, your left leg goes completely numb.
Oh.
You have to hop around on one foot.
Okay, that's not good.
Your mobility is very, very limited.
Okay, but I'm not on the ground.
You're not on the ground yet, but you got numb leg.
Okay, that's not good.
Okay, it's your turn.
Okay, so the dresses were hanging up, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to take 2 of the hangers in my hands and use them as weapons.
Hangers as weapons. I like them. Okay, who are you going to attack?
I'm going to attack the guy that I tried to attack before.
Okay, you run out at Clegg because there's no real way that you'd be able to attack that close quarters without. So you run out. He goes, "What? What the heck?" Roll D20 twice.
Ooh, she gets advantage.
7.
A 7. And
4.
a 4. We are going to exchange your D20.
Neither of us are rolling well at all.
One of them hits.
Ooh.
So she jumps out. She swings with a hanger. He goes, "Oh, nice try!" And it like clips right in his mouth. And she just pulls it and it like snaps his cheek and he goes, "Ah, Mom!" It does damage to him. She goes, "What the heck?"
Oh boy. Okay,
It's Emily's turn.
I want to, because I only have, well, how close am I to the guy who's been attacking me, clerk, or?
Right in front of him.
I want to try and get on top of him.
Okay.
And, like, basically ride him, like, use him as mobility. And then once I'm on top, I want to take my dagger. And, yeah, I think we're just going to kill them. So I'm going to just, like, try and, like, stab his, like, head, like, through his head.
Stab through his head. Jump on top of him and stab through his head.
And just stab his head, yeah.
Okay. Make a dexterity roll.
Okay. This is scary. It's a total of 8.
8. Let's see what he rolls. You managed to get on top of him.
Yes!
He's so distracted by the hanger that was in his mouth from this random person that was in his house that you take your one leg and you jump on top of him and you're holding on to him. Now, make an attack.
Okay. That is a 9.
A 9. You take the dagger up into the air and you stab it directly into the top of his head. And he goes, "I swear I did wrestling in He can't control his body. And then he's just, and then he goes, "I always wanted to be a ballerina." And then he just hits the ground. Dead.
Yay, we did it!
Oh, I feel bad. No! I think this is not going well.
In her distress, you see a dried chicken foot hanging from a necklace.
Okay.
She goes, "You've done it now." And she shoots a spell at you, who killed
her
son.
Yep, that's fair. That's fair.
It's a critical hit.
Oh, that's not good.
Not good at all.
Not good. I might die. I'm at 12 health.
12 health.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Does 10 damage.
Oh my gosh.
She shoots fire at you. Poof, it hits you. You stagger back with your one leg.
Oh my gosh.
And plop butt first onto the ground. No more eyebrows. But you didn't have a lot of eyebrow to begin with. Your hair singed completely off your bald.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no. Oh no.
My beautiful hair.
Oh.
I mean, your beautiful hair.
Oh. I'm feeling horrible.
Ferd doesn't know what to do. He's panicking. Now, it's Anne's turn. 2 hangers in your hand. What are you going to do?
Can I use my number 2 charisma to try and talk to, what's his name?
Ferd?
Ferd and be like, hey, I can help bring your brother back to life if you get that thing off of your mom's neck.
All right. That's really good. Roll a d20. Add your charisma.
Come on.
5.
Ooh. Roll with
No,
advantage.
wait, 6.
Roll with advantage because that was actually a really good line. So I would give you advantage for that.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Roll one
Yes.
more time.
Yes. And do better than a 5.
Do better than a 5.
D&D gods.
Okay. It's +2, so it's an 11.
Ooh, okay.
So she goes, she says exactly what she said, which was, I'll bring your brother back if you give me that thing off your mother's neck. And he goes, I'm going to bring him back. I'm going to bring him back, Mom. And he runs at his mom. She goes, what do you know? And he just tackles her. And he goes, I'm trying to get the... And he's struggling with her. She goes, stop. And he's like, just hold still. I got it. And he throws it at you. Dexterity check to see if you can catch it.
3.
You hold your hand up and go, got it. And it goes straight into your mouth. Straight into your mouth. But you still have it.
Yes.
Okay.
Your turn. What do you want to do?
Wow, I
You
am
watch
not...
that happen.
You're a little burnt.
I'm burnt. I have low health. I have a limp leg. Wow, I am not looking good at all. Is there? I feel like, can I try and like grab one of? Is the javelin that Anne threw still nearby?
It's on the ground,
right
next to you.
Okay, I want to grab that to like pull me up and like be like I'm gonna use that as like a stick basically.
Okay,
Like,
you're able to get up.
okay. So I'm standing now. I lean towards Anne and I'm like, let's grab the freaking eye and leave. Let's just run. They're because the guy's still on top of her, right?
Yes.
Let's just run. I think we should run.
He's going, sorry, Mom, I didn't mean it, but she's going to bring him back, I promise.
Yeah, we gotta leave quick.
Okay.
Because I can't bring him back to life.
Okay. Yeah. Let's run. So I use my turn to get as far as I want to use my turn to grab the newt as I'm like, or the newt eye as I'm running out of the shack.
So you guys are both running. Make dexterity checks.
Ooh, a little better. 13.
Ooh.
13.
13.
13 as well.
Ooh. Okay.
You guys are running. As you're
I'm
running,
kind of like hobbling. But...
as you're hobbling, you manage to bend down and pick up the eye of Newt, and the eye kind of like looks around and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And she's still pulling little chicken hairs out of her mouth because the dried chicken foot was in her. But you manage to bust out of the front door, and all of a sudden you hear from behind you, Ferd, get them! And Ferd goes, where are you going? You made a promise, and I promised. You promised me.
Oh no. Okay, I'm really too nice, and so I feel like I should do something to help him. So I feel like I should give the chicken foot to Emily and stay behind.
So you hand the chicken foot to Emily because you're going to stay behind and be nice. And he goes, I guess I'm going to have to rip you limb from limb.
We need to run. I know that you're nice. I know, but seriously, not the time.
But
Nope. Later. Okay, we'll talk about this later. We need to go.
Just then, you're standing 10 feet away. Make a strength roll.
Is it Ferd? Can I like?
Is it Ferd? It's Ferd.
Can I like try and throw my dagger? Or actually, no. I'm gonna take the javelin that I'm using as my stick, and I'm gonna try and like stop him.
Okay.
Can I try?
What did you roll? A natural 1.
Can I try?
Ferd grabs her.
Okay.
Throw the javelin.
Okay. Oh. What do I add?
Nothing.
Anything? 7.
7. Ferd grabs her, and you go, don't worry, Anne! And you throw a javelin, it goes straight into Anne's shoulder, and she goes,
oh no.
Oh no.
as Ferd drags her back, and she's just looking at you. You're standing there, no hair, no eyebrows, no dagger.
But I have the chicken foot and the newt.
And the newt, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try one more time with my dagger. I'm gonna throw it and try and hit Ferd. And
Roll
okay.
Roll with disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Yes, because he's farther away from you.
Okay.
And you have only one leg that works.
Yeah, that's fair. Can I actually?
Yes.
Can I try and throw it so that I actually want to throw it to Emily
Okay.
so that she can use it to hit him?
Okay. Regular throw then.
Okay.
Dexterity and dexterity roll.
Hey, take this! And I'm chucking the dagger to her. Okay, 12?
3.
12. It gets to her. 3.
No.
It sticks right into her leg.
Ow!
Sorry.
She now has a javelin sticking out of her shoulder and a dagger sticking out of her leg as Ferd is dragging her back by her neck.
Ouch.
Do I have rope in my pack? Okay.
There's not much else you can do.
Okay.
Is there something you want to do?
What's his name? Ferd?
Ferd.
Ferd, I can't help bring your brother back to life if you're dragging me like this. I need your help.
He drops you. What do I need to do?
Can you take this dagger and javelin out of me and then I can help you?
He immediately pulls them out.
Ow.
Thank you. Okay.
You take 7 points of damage.
Oh. Oh no.
So what I'm going to need you to do is go that way into the woods, past their house, and get a pine cone. It's a magical pine cone. You have to find it on the ground. Go get it. And then you have to do 7 jumping jacks once you have it in your hand, and then you can come back, okay?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, go do it.
Roll a charisma check. This is a very important check.
This is very important.
And she rolled a 16 plus 2.
Yes.
18. He goes, okay, magic popcorn, I'm on my way. And he runs off. And then the mom goes, Son, what are you doing? No! As she has the polka dot dress on. Her mascara is run from crying.
Oh.
She's holding the head of her deceased son. She goes, no! Do you escape?
And I'm going to die if you don't leave right now and we leave.
Yeah, I'm gonna die too because you stabbed me and threw a javelin in my shoulder.
There's not much time. She's on her way. She's hobbling towards
Okay,
you.
I have to start running. I'm deciding to run away, but on my way out, I'm going, I'm really sorry about your son.
She goes, no! Get back here! As you guys run back into the forest.
Okay.
You're safe.
This was not worth it. It was not worth it.
I
You
hope
make
this
your way
pie
back
is
to
good.
You make your way back to the cart, and you see the woman that you thought was a man sitting on the cart.
Oh my
And
gosh.
she goes, oh, ooh. She
Yeah,
looked
because
at
keep
you.
in mind, I have no hair, no eyebrows. I have one working leg, and I have 2 health, so I must be like bruised and just
Yes,
hideous.
bruised and bloody. You are just bloodied. She goes, did you find them?
Okay.
And I'm like, I thought you were like a guy before. So.
But look how pretty I am.
Okay, listen. This was really hard, and as you can tell, really painful. So you better be given what is this pie gonna do for me?
It's magically delicious.
Also, you're
Yum.
sorry to break the news, but like your nephew?
What about my nephew?
He unfortunately wasn't able to make it while we were on our quest.
He died? Which one?
Not
The
the
mean one.
yeah.
Oh, thank God it wasn't Ferd. Okay.
Ferd is fine.
He's
but
looking for a magical pine cone in the woods that doesn't exist.
Okay. Yeah, because I really didn't like the other one anyways.
Okay, cool.
Okay, well,
Well,
that's good.
What about the pie though?
Thank you for the ingredients.
Wait.
What?
What does it do?
It's magical.
Like how?
Well, it can grant you one wish.
Each of us one wish?
Yes.
Ooh.
What do you wish for? Let me make the pie. So she takes the ingredients and whips up the pie, and it looks disgusting. But you have to eat the whole piece if you want the wish.
Well, is there any gluten? Because I'm gluten free.
There is gluten. No wish for you.
Ouch. I feel like question,
Yes.
DM. If I rest, will I get my hair back? Or is that like magically it's gone?
You have to grow it back. It's hair.
Okay, but it would grow back.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Anne, what are you going to wish for?
Can I wish for 3 more wishes?
No.
That never works.
Never does.
I don't know. What do people back in these times want?
I, as Anne, know what Anne would wish for, but I don't know what Emily would wish for.
Well, you have to make it up soon. Time is of the essence. You eat the piece and you have 5 minutes to make the wish.
Okay. What are you going to wish for?
You know, I'm really feeling bad about what we had to do over there and about that guy that had to die, even though this person doesn't really like him and he's kind of glad that he's dead. But, you know, I just really wouldn't wish that upon anybody, so I kind of want to bring him back to life.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were going to say.
Yeah, what about you?
Well,
There's one correct answer for what Emily would wish for.
yeah, and
If you get it, you win the game.
Ooh, what would I wish for?
I know exactly what you would wish for. 10, 9,
I
7, 6, 5,
Emily, what would you wish
4,
for? I wish for
3, 2,
more pie.
1. What? Somehow it works. You have more wishes. So, the correct answer for the wish that Emily wanted was for One Direction to get back together.
Yes. Did you know that it's their 10-year anniversary today?
Of course, I didn't know that.
They have a special video I need to watch still.
So, you guys enjoy the rest of the pie, but the pie that you wish for is not as magical as that one, so it does not grant you wishes. However, it is magically delicious. Did you guys enjoy the mission?
That was it?
Well,
That was it.
I mean, I enjoyed the game. Did Emily enjoy getting, scorched, losing all of her hair, her eyebrows, and almost dying? No, but the game was super fun.
I had fun. I thought I was smarter.
Yeah, you did amazing.
I've never been
I'm
so
so
smart.
impressed by you.
So that's like a typical, it's not, D&D is a little bit more complicated than that with the numbers and all that, but otherwise, I mean, that's kind of just what you do.
That was fun. It didn't
That was super
seem
fun.
like
Quincy,
it was
you did an amazing
as long
job.
as
Thank
it
you.
was. Yeah, great job.
Thank
Claps
you.
for Quincy.
Thank you. You guys did a great job too. And
Thanks.
as always, did a great job. Emily, you did a wonderful job for
Did I
your
do
first time.
Oh, yes.
For your first time, I think you did amazing. What you wished for was exactly what I was thinking. I was like, I would have wished for that guy to come back to life.
Wonderful.
Yes.
That was awesome. Okay, so Emily, are you convinced D&D is amazing?
I wouldn't say amazing, but it's pretty fun.
It is fun.
And I would play it again.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to play again.
Yes.
So
We have converted
congratulations.
another one.
Yes.
Yes. I would say in part to Quincy's amazing DMing.
Thank you.
I loved the character voices. I was sold instantly. They were so good. Like as soon as you started speaking, I think Ferd was in was he in the cemetery?
Yeah, that was Ferd.
I was like, oh my gosh,
Yeah,
I love this guy.
Ferd. I feel bad for him.
I know, I felt really bad for him too.
But I
He
got
has a broken
his
family now.
brother.
You
Did his brother come back?
Yeah, so let's do a little
Ooh, yeah, a
epilogue.
little epilogue. Yes, I'm so ready.
She's like, Fred, what are we going to do? And then all of a sudden you hear out of the back, someone walking out of the back room. Mom? What? And he's kind of like got a grayish tone to him. And he's kind of like got a little bit of a cross eye and he goes, I've never been smarter. End of the session.
Oh my gosh.
I also really loved how he wanted to be a ballerina at the end. He's like, I always wanted to be a ballerina. I loved it. That was so good. Oh, that was so fun. Thank you so much, Quincy.
Yeah.
This was so fun. I just want to play D&D
How do you
more now.
remember all the voices that you have to do?
I just, I just picture the character in my head. And by picturing the character, I just kind of know what voice goes with them.
So, when I was thinking of Ferd, I was thinking, you've probably never seen The Masked Singer, have you?
No.
Well, I was thinking of the thingamajig that's on The Masked Singer. That's what Ferd is. I'm going to show you a picture of him.
Oh.
So you can see if it was right.
Okay, show me a picture. I was thinking, I was picturing kind of like the blue guy from Space Jam, like the really tall one.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of what I was picturing when I saw
Okay,
him.
yep.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
And then, I was picturing kind of like a really, really dumb version of, a jock boy, brother, like someone's like older brother who's like, oh, whoa, dude.
Wait, what were these people? Were they people?
No, they were
humans.
goblins.
Goblins, yeah.
Yeah, this is what I was envisioning.
Yeah, that's very close.
Oh, okay, yep. We should, listener, if you want to, I think, Emily, we should put out a poll of like how well we played our characters. Like, did we, because I feel like we did, I think you did really well, Emily, playing me.
Thank you.
I think I did okay.
I think you did pretty. You hit some stuff right on the head.
Yeah, there's a couple moments. I had no idea what to wish for. That one I was like, I was just drawing a blank. But actually, that seems appropriate. That she would
appropriate somehow.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, if you guys want more if you want to know more about what Quincy's doing and checking out his Instagram, we highly recommend you checking that out. Again, that was Dutch Marigold on Instagram. So definitely check them out. And Quincy, as you know, we like to end our episodes with a life lesson. So I think we'll save you for last.
Okay.
Emily, what was your life lesson?
I think mine it's got to be the cliche, don't knock until you try it. Because it was pretty fun.
Yeah. I like
What
that.
about you, Anne?
I think for me, I would say that you can make a quick D&D game just to try it. Like I always like in my head, I'm always like, oh, it has to be like, you have to have all these characters and you have to have like all the stats. And like, I think in my head, I make it way more complicated than it needs to be. Like this was super fun. And it's okay to play it simple. Like, just any role-playing game, as long as you're doing it with a group of friends, it's fun. So don't overcomplicate it. If you want to try the game, I recommend just trying it.
Yeah.
Like,
and it's
don't
really not
overcomplicate
hard
it.
to like know what's going on. Because you just have to roll dice when they say to roll dice, and that's pretty much it. It's not hard to follow.
Yeah, they just tell you if you succeed or not. Well, you kind of took mine. Mine was kind of like, okay, so everything that you can do is kind of better with friends, right? But I think another thing that I would say is that I think that it really opens your mind. So I would just always encourage people to kind of continue to let your imagination be something that grows even as an adult. So D&D can help that, you know, just we played that all in our minds. There was no screen, there was no board, there was nothing, but you even saw that Emily was telling me about who she envisioned in her head when I was making voices. And I think that's cool.
Yeah. And even you as the listener listening to us, like you probably had like images in your head as well. So like you were playing along, and like, that's the cool thing about D&D. Like you can play, like anybody can even play along, even just listening. So
do I smell a spin-off podcast of playing D&D?
I don't know. She's pretty busy with her D&D campaign and all of her other podcasts that she does, but I'm sure she would love it.
I would 100% love that.
Uh-oh. I think that's another poll.
Yeah, we're going to do another poll.
Yes, let's do it.
I do have a question. What is this dice for?
That is your damage dice, but you never hit.
Yeah, we never did. That is a sad day.
Yeah, you guys like never hit.
did.
So
except for each other.
Yeah.
Because I hit Emily. That's hilarious. Oops. Oh well, we tried. That's why we almost died, but we didn't.
that's wonderful. Okay, yeah.
All right. That was super fun.
Well, thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
of course. Anytime. We will play again.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited.